Alright, Jaguars. Welcome to another episode of The Lounge. I'm Sean.
I'm Lisa. I'm Brittany.
And I'm here too. You all know who I am, right?
He's Ralph Jaguar.
Oh, yeah. We all know you by now, Ralph.
Wow. It's been about a minute since Sean and I've been on this show. Oh, yay. A long minute. That's because we've been changing things up and trying different things.
Yeah, and I know that the Jaguars probably miss seeing Sean and Lisa on this show.
Well, it hasn't been that long since we've been on the show, Ralph.
Yeah, only like 2 episodes, which is not very long.
Nope, not very long at all. Yeah, we are changing a few things up and trying different ideas, and we're still struggling to get these episodes out due to the personal problems that we're having behind the scenes and in our personal lives. But rest assured, we will get through all this BS and do everything humanly and inhumanly possible to deliver everything that we said that we were going to deliver. And it all will get done. It's only a matter of time. So just a reminder, for in case anyone was wondering what kind of show / series this is. The Lounge, which is starring Brittany and myself, and usually different other people like Sean and Lisa here. And then we'll bring other people to join us. For instance, the stars of my other series on YouTube, like Epic Beatdown by me.
Like we did in the last 2 episodes of this series.
And The Lounge is sort of like a podcast, but ours is a little shorter. Yeah, this is a podcast. An hour or 2 would be too long for us.
Way too long. We're like other podcasts, but shorter in length.
So what are we going to discuss in this episode?
In this episode of The Lounge, we'll be discussing and going over the shooting at YouTube headquarters that happened back in April of this year, the Adpocalypse subscriber update, and Scott TCB Tube.
That's a lot to talk about.
Oh yeah. Let's start with the shooting at YouTube headquarters and the Adpocalypse, both simultaneously. It was on April 3rd, 2018 at YouTube HQ in San Bruno, California. A big YouTuber named, I hope that I'm pronouncing this right, Nizam Agdam. She would post videos on YouTube a lot, and she had her channel partnered, but then her videos were demonetized and blocked because of YouTube policies, and this costed her in revenue and lost wages. And Nizam had made lots of videos complaining about this. Weeks leading up to the shooting, Nizam's family members warned police that Nizam was angry with YouTube and had feared she was going to do something drastic and cross the line.
And it looks like they were right.
Nizam drove all the way to San Bruno, California and shot up the YouTube headquarters. 2 of the YouTube staff were injured and put in critical condition, but they miraculously made it. Nizam then turned the gun on herself and committed suicide.
She killed herself.
My God. This is a horrible tragedy. And it's really bad for all of us.
She was angry that YouTube was screwing her over. They demonetized and blocked her videos. And this cost her in large amounts of revenue.
This is the same thing that happens to other YouTubers all the time. But Nizam Agdam decided to do something about it. But what she did was not right at all.
She was angry about the Adpocalypse, like everyone else on this site.
You know what? I'm pissed off about the Adpocalypse too. Let me explain what that is. YouTube has changed its policy about monetizing videos and channels being partnered with MCNs. This new policy is screwing us over. Before February of this year, MCNs and third-party companies had been partnering YouTube channels, thus making it possible for YouTubers to monetize videos and make money off of them due to the ads. Every MCN had their own requirements for getting partnered. Some said you needed 500 subscribers, another said you needed 400, and so on. DSP was partnered with Machinima, and they had a huge requirement to be partnered with them. Now, on January of this year, something terrible happened. The staff of and the heads of the YouTube website made new rules and requirements for YouTube. They said that in order for a channel to be partnered, no matter what MCN you're with, your channel must have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time within the past 12 months. This was very shocking and upsetting to me and just about the whole population of YouTube. In fact, we're at the point of being pissed off. And I mean really pissed off. At first, I didn't think that this applied to me, but when I found out that it did, oh boy, I actually blew up. I mean, I went off. I actually screamed and punched the wall because of this bullshit.
Wow. Ralph, you rarely use profanity on here.
I know, and I'm sorry about that, but YouTube is really fucking us over here. And I'm really pissed off about it. The way I see it is like this. If the MCM has already set its own requirements to partner a YouTube channel, YouTube should not be able to come in and set new rules for it. It's an A-B conversation between the YouTuber and the MCN. YouTube needs to see its way out of it. They shouldn't be able to chime in, and put up these new hurdles and stipulations like that.
It's like they're putting up obstacles in the path of small YouTubers and trying to keep them from getting their channels partnered.
There are a lot of YouTubers on here who are trying to make it. And the staff of YouTube is making it harder for the little guys and girls. It's like the staff of YouTube are making it damn near impossible for small YouTubers to get partnered. We see what you're saying, Ralph.
Oh yeah, you have no idea how pissed off I am at YouTube for doing this shit. This is bullshit, and it's not right at all. It's an A-B conversation between the YouTuber and the MCM. YouTube needs to stay out of it.
Everyone is pissed off about it, Ralph. All the small YouTubers are punching the wall, too.
And I'm going to drop a bombshell on all of you right here. YouTube has its own partnership program called Google AdSense. You've all probably seen it on your YouTube accounts. Yeah, they partner YouTube channels and enable you to run ads on your videos so that you can get money off of it. But the major problem with Google AdSense is that they don't go by views. They go by clicks. You know, how many times someone click on the ads. And if there are too many clicks on the ads, then the Google AdSense partnership program will be suspended for that YouTube channel.
They call it invalid click activity. They will say that you are committing fraud, and then they will suspend their partnership on your channel.
And when that happens, no MCMs will ever never want to partner your channel. Google AdSense started their partnerships in the year 2011, and this suspended monetization on thousands of YouTube channels, accusing them all of invalid click activity.
And this happened to DSP too.
Yeah, they're saying that all of these thousands of YouTubers who were with Google AdSense were wrong and committing fraud, but that small staff of Google AdSense are right. Really. And since that time of 2011, and after all of that happened with Google AdSense, people smartened up. People got new YouTube channels and went to other MCMs and partnered up with them and monetized their videos and made money off of them. And Google AdSense was left out in the cold like they should be. And the staff of Google AdSense didn't like that, huh? YouTube just had to retaliate.
And they retaliated with this new bullshit rule.
And you know what? As mad as I am at YouTube, jeez, I do not agree with what Nizam Agdam did. That was not right at all. We don't like what YouTube is doing, but there's a right and a wrong way to handle a situation. Grabbing a gun and shooting up the place, that is the absolute wrong way to handle the situation. In fact, doing that is going to only make things worse.
A lot worse. You're always going to have someone that's going to take it too far and go overboard.
I certainly do not condone acts like that, and that seems to happen a lot nowadays. You wouldn't want someone to come to your place and shoot it up. I certainly don't want anyone coming up in here and shooting the place up just because they're unhappy with what we're doing. You have to put yourself in other people's shoes sometimes.
That's right. I think that's absolutely true. And I have no idea what Nizam Agdam was thinking when she did that.
That's just it, Ralph. She wasn't thinking. She wasn't thinking at all. She just reacted to the way that YouTube was treating her.
Or maybe she actually thought that her actions would help the situation with the Adpocalypse.
Well, if that's what she was actually thinking, then she was wrong. Doing something like that is only going to make things worse. A lot worse. This is definitely a terrible tragedy on multiple fronts.
So, what do we do, Ralph?
Well, about the Adpocalypse, it's real simple. We're not going to give up, and we're certainly not going to quit. Quitting is not an option for anybody, whether you're a big YouTuber or a small YouTuber. We've all come too far to turn back now.
Well, one person who did do something about the staff of YouTube was Scott, also known as TCB Tube.
Yes, Scott TCB Tube is a YouTuber that we have talked about a lot here on our show. He was really down and good with Haggy rants, but then he and Scott had a falling out because of TCB's controversial business, but they seem to be okay now. Recently, Scott TCB had beef with Isaac, Be Our Guest, and Piggybackers. Scott made videos dissing Isaac and Piggybackers, and that led to the TCB Tube YouTube channel being deleted. It was the Piggybackers that flagged the videos of TCB Tube. Then Scott said on his Twitter that he was going to contact his attorney and file a lawsuit against the staff of YouTube if they didn't restore his channel. Then Haggy Rants had mentioned that it wasn't a good idea for Scott to make threats like that against YouTube because of the shooting at YouTube headquarters back in April of this year. My thing about it is, my opinion, I would rather have the person file a lawsuit or even threaten one as opposed to doing what Nizam Agdam did. I mean, it's better to file a lawsuit if you can.
Yeah, it's better to do that than doing something drastic like shooting up the place.
And threatening a lawsuit seems to have worked, because Scott did get his channel back. Yay. TCB is back on YouTube. The videos are gone, but the channel is back.
Scott TCB Tube did subscribe to the Ralph Jag YouTube channel, and we did sub to him too. Scott was going to give you a shout out, Ralph, but then his channel got deleted because of that scuffle. But the channel is back now.
I'll definitely sub back to him though. Now let's discuss the YouTube channels of Ralph J Images. Thanks to YouTube, our goal for subscribers had to increase dramatically. Yeah, thanks a bunch, YouTube. Our goal increased by a whole bunch. We have been getting new subscribers, a lot more.
Oh yay. In the past few months, for this channel alone, Ralph Jag, we have been getting a lot of new subscribers. And I appreciate all of the new subscribers that we have been getting. Thank you.
Yeah, we have to thank our new subscribers. For all of you who have subscribed to the Ralph Jag channel, thank you very much and welcome to my universe. We are so happy that you're here.
I definitely appreciate all of the new subscribers. Thank you.
Yeah. This is coming from the entire staff of Ralph J Images. Thank you all very much for subscribing to the Ralph Jag YouTube channel. This channel is up to 570 subscribers, but we need more, a lot more.
So, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to this channel. We really need you to do this. It's the only way that we can keep this going.
We're doing everything humanly and inhumanly possible to bring you the action-packed web series that we said that we were going to bring. Ralph J Images, the staff, starring the vigilante known as dark-raxxer, and Crime Wave, starring the superhero known as Wreck Guy. Those series have been in the works for this channel, but it's the personal problems behind the scenes that's really making it hard for them to be produced.
But you all can make the difference. Jaguars, you can make these series come true by simply hitting the subscribe button on this channel.
So, technically, you, Jaguars, are the real producers You can make this all happen.
Wow, Sean. That is such a nice concept. And it does make sense. It's the Jaguars that are actually making this happen by subscribing to us, thus making our goal come true. Very good, Sean. So there you have it, Jaguars. This is really in your hands. You have the power to make this happen. Do you like epic entertainment and action-packed web series? Is that the kind of stuff you want to see on YouTube? It's up to you, Jaguars. Make it happen. Subscribe to this channel. Now let's talk about sub for sub. So this is what's being called when YouTubers are either messaging each other privately or going on the comment section of videos and asking other YouTubers to subscribe to them and vice versa. I'll subscribe to you if you subscribe to me. Now, I don't see anything wrong with that. I mean, we're all trying to make that requirement and get our channel partnered. And we should be supporting each other and helping each other out. And sub for sub seemed to be a good way to do that. And I'll tell you right now, if you support me, then I'll support you. You help me out, I'll help you out. Now, for sub, there is kind of a risk to doing this. Yes, you will gain more subscribers, but the downside is you could end up with a lot of inactive subs. I mean, you can do sub for sub, but you should also keep uploading YouTube videos as much as possible. Yes, you want subscribers, but you also want that watch time too.
Ralph, I noticed that there's a lot of YouTubers that do sub for sub, but they don't have any videos on their channels. And it is being said that if you want a lot of subscribers, then you should upload as many videos as you can.
Well, I don't think that we're in any position to judge anybody. I mean, everyone has their own story and their own way of making it. I just feel like a good way to get more subscribers is a combination of a few things. Sub for sub is one. Uploading videos is the second thing to do. And then there's promoting and telling people about your videos and your YouTube channels. Going on other websites to promote your stuff is a good idea. So sub for sub is a part of it, but it's not the whole only thing. Now, before we end this episode, I do want to mention another thing about sub for sub. There's a lot of YouTubers that has mentioned, and they have made videos saying that they don't want to do the sub for sub thing, and that's fine. But I don't think it's fine when someone say that they will subscribe to everyone that subscribes to him or her, but then when you do subscribe to that YouTuber, they don't subscribe back to you. I think that is BS. You shouldn't say that you're going to subscribe to everyone who subscribes to you if you don't really mean it. That is wrong.
And there's a number of people on here doing that, Ralph. And that ain't right.
Yeah. What that is doing is deceiving people and taking up their time. First, you subscribe. Then, you like the person's video. Then, you leave a comment on that video and channel of the YouTuber that you subscribe to, asking them to sub you back. Now imagine doing that with 25 YouTubers, and only one of them reply and subscribe to you back. Pretty frustrating, huh? And it doesn't matter how we feel about the sub for sub thing. We need to be truthful and honest on here.
Very well said. Alright, that's it. That's it for now. So we're ending this episode of The Lounge. We sure did go over and discuss a lot, huh?
We covered everything that needed to be covered, Ralph.
That's right. The only thing left to do is to get out there and get all of this stuff done. So, stay tuned, Jaguars. Peace out. Till later.